All right, you guys know about Sonoma fieldstone? I'm going to teach you about Sonoma fieldstone. This is up here in Sonoma, and those are Sonoma fieldstones right there. They're native to the area. They're volcanic in origin, and they're everywhere. A lot of people over the many, many years would collect these things off their fields because they would be in the way of the farming or the vineyards that wanted to go in. Then they would make these dry stacked walls mainly just to get them out of the way. That's the most efficient way to get them out of the way. So they would define their property boundaries and that sort of thing. But there's some really beautiful old, well, when I say ancient, I mean like 150-year-old walls. That would not be ancient in Europe, obviously, or in Mesopotamia. But it's ancient here because we have really no history. But I'm going to show you what I think is here's kind of like a knockoff. Squared off pieces. That's not really Sonoma fieldstone. It's just made to look like it in square form. So that's cheating, and it's mortared. But down here, I noticed in the fog that there is the most beautiful Sonoma fieldstone wall I've ever seen. I'm going to take a quick video of it. Hopefully I don't get thrown in prison for doing so. But here it is. Oh, look at this thing, people. Can I park right here just for a minute? Oh, look. There's a black oak coloring up. All right, make sure to set the brake. It's always important. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is awesome. Shh, 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 shh. I don't want to get kicked out until the video's over. Look at this. Look at this. This is the coolest one I've ever seen. Look at that. So what ends up happening is the moss loves the pH on these rocks. You end up with a full-on like ecosystem of moss growing on them and ferns, and also lichens. Do you like lichens? Because I like lichens. And just look at this. Is a big fat wall. It's probably close to 3 feet wide. All right. Not only is it thick, needing an enormous amount of stone, it is has these little arches to it, these inverted arches, and these columns. Who thought of this design? I wonder how old this is. But this is incredible. Oh, it's leaning a little. This is kind of dangerous. It's not really dangerous, but it might fall over. Dangerous for the wall. But look at just this one stone. It's just a beautiful piece of artwork. And they just keep going and going and going and going and going. Oh, so pretty. I'm totally into rock walls. Totally into rock walls. And I'm totally old, like really old. I'm like old, more than half a century. I've been staring at rock walls my whole life in California. This is the coolest one I've ever seen. So, had to film it. But look at this repetition. Okay, here's the big, beautiful. This is the native black oak, Quercus coologii. Anyway, it has the biggest leaf of the native oaks around here anyway, and it colors up, and it's a real tropical looking leaf. But look at this beautiful wall. This is what we're focused on right here. It just goes and goes and goes. Beautiful arches. Oh my gosh, is this doing to you what it's doing to me? Oh, look, I could take this rock home and make a pillow out of it. Look at this one. Look at that. I'm gonna do it right here. Pillow. It's so soft. Oh, soft. It's like felt. It's like felt. Anyway, all good things must come to an end, and so does this wall. No, it doesn't. I thought it ended at the tree. It doesn't. It keeps going. Look, it's just married to the tree. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. And then it's just built right into it. Oh, it just keeps going. Look at this, a lot of rock, people. I wonder how many tons of rock this is. I'm stoked because I haven't got kicked out. I'm almost done with the video. Yeah, this is so pretty. I don't know what else there's to say. You put your nice flat capstones on the top. You're supposed to lean the wall inward. on all sides so it kind of holds itself together. Oh, look at this. These are like little tufts. This is the tufted, probably because it's in sun, so they're growing in little tufts. It's a slightly different little eco zone here. And it looks like here we had a tree maybe that crushed this. Tree that fell down on top of it, or it just fell out. So I could see why you want to lean the wall in. The wall's always trying to go out. This part here is falling apart, not sure why. You can see the interior of the wall. There's no concrete. It's just stacked stone. And it'll stand like that for centuries if you do it right. It's just loose stone. There's no mortar whatsoever. Look. Well, maybe there's mortar on top. Let's see. Yeah, these are mortared. I don't see the mortar. There's a little mortar in there? Oh, yeah. There's a little bit of mortar. A little bit of mortar here and there, you know, just to kind of hold things together. But mostly it's dry laid. See? Case in point. Put the rock back. Happy rock. And that's pretty much the end of the story. I'll give you a long shot of the wall. It ends in a beautiful mossed out, gorgeous bay tree. And here is the wall. We have a nice drippy day to look at it. I'm going to frame it up perfectly well. And I'm just going to let you guys listen to the acoustics of the scene. How's that for a frame?